5. Pass to Covington. Back to Napier. Now here's Covington. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
To the paint. And it's Warren with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Jang. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul. And here's Napier. He gives the team some steady offense.
Yo.
A bit under 10 points a game.
Piss me the fuck off, man.
As the Pacers gain possession.
Well, he just gets ahead of himself and throws it away, right? You've got to have better focus than that.
McConnell with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's the 3. Kept alive by Indiana. Pass to Lamb. And here's Cephalosha for 3. And no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Jang, no luck.
Boy, a little too casual on the layup. Temporary loss of focus, not good.
And the shot by Warren, no good. And so Napier will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Covington. No good with the layup.
Gets it to very close range, but there was no way the defense going to back off and give him that layup. The defense lost him there, and he should have made him pay.
Now here's Napier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Teardrop shot. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
Timeout.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. In the past, it has been suggested, Doris, that up-tempo teams couldn't maintain that style and then go on to win the playoffs. Is that an outdated theory and thought process?
Well, I think it has always contingent on the team, Kevin. You think back to the Lakers Showtime era, when the reality is those were up-tempo, Showtime type teams, right? They could sustain it. But I think the fact of the matter is the teams that sustain success are the ones that can play in virtually any style. Can they play up-tempo if you allow them? Certainly. But when the game slows, particularly in the playoffs and the postseason, can you execute in the half court? Because you've got to be able to play both ways, I think, to win in the modern NBA. I'll tell you, somebody fell asleep because the defense was not paying any attention to him. That's a huge blunder.
Here's Towns. Off target at the rim. Pacers trail by 4. Now Brogdon. 8 points for him. Right side Warren. Off the left rim and out. Outside Teague. Got a piece of it. Here's Lamb. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Warren, good.
It's about all you can do as a defender. Warranted just that talented and has that kind of focus when necessary.
Now here's Teague. He's got 7. Brogdon with it. Outside Warren. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And that's now 7 points for T.J. Warren.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
There's the double team with Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. No good again that time. Indiana leading. Pass to Sabonis. Now Brogdon. Indiana moving it around. Here's Lamb. Misses the three. Now here's Teague. Here's the machine. Back to Teague. Minnesota needs to get off the shot here. And Towns gets it to go.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is cooking right now, and the defense has nothing for him.
And here is Lamb. Pass to Brogdon. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Back to Brogdon. No good on that one. Great D that time from Teague. Minnesota in the lead. Outside, Towns. Back to Teague. Back to Towns. 17-foot shot on the way. No good off the front iron. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Indiana. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. From deep. But they get it back. And Teague has it in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Teague's got 10.
Well, you simply cannot allow Jeff Teague any separation because the release is too good and too fast.
Nate McMillan, Doris, a longtime coach in the NBA, has done his part in this Indiana Pacers rebuild.
Well, I think the first thing that Nate had to handle was the turmoil of the team after the Paul deal. Right, so he empowers a young core, and he deserves a ton of credit in the surprisingly good season the Pacers had.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. Here's Baddest one. Takes a 3.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, his production has been unbelievable. Really a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Here's Towns. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead. And it's the Pacers' ball. And Oladipo, here we go. Great D that time from Teague. Timberwolves leading by 3. .153 left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins outside. Over Oladipo.
Beauty
And the
defense,
shot clock
man.
expires. 24-second violation.
Yo, DeMarco, what's going on, man? Just seeing this.
1:39 left in the first half. Back to McConnell. Pass to Sabonis. To the inside. And McConnell gets it to go. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Now Teague. 10 points for him. Wiggins outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, an ever-diversifying offensive arsenal. Wiggins baits the defender with that little up fake.
For Minnesota, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now, here's Brogdon. 8 points for him. And he's good on the 3 ball.
That's his first triple of the second period. Third of the game.
Pass to Wiggins. Now, here is Bell. Here's Layman. Launches a 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Towns. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Oladipo. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 1.
Hey, Brent, thanks for that share. What's going on, man? I gotta figure out what's going on with this stream thing, man. Be cutting out and reconnecting.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Minnesota with the ball. Teague with the ball. It's Covington on the wing. No good with the triple. Indiana leading. Here's baddest one. Defended by Covington. Now here's Oladipo. And the rejection by Towns.
Well, his value to this team on both ends. Not many guys can defend the perimeter and the rim the way Towns can. The initial miss was the best thing that could have happened to them. He was in absolutely perfect position for the putback.
Here's Teague, following the score by Miles Turner. Outside, Towns. Clock at 4. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Towns down low. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah.
Oh, the defense has got to do more.
Gonna be leaving a little bit late, but yeah.
Carl Anthony Towns embarrassing them.
A little after that is gonna be.
And Carl Anthony Towns, one of the most prolific three-point shooters in the league, at least top 3 amongst all 7-footers, and his three-point percentage elite as well, over 40%.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
Here's Oladipo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Minnesota now the other way.
You know, coming out of the break, you want a fast start. They go 1 for 5.
And Towns said he'd emulate Kevin Durant as a kid playing on the perimeter at Kentucky. Cal made him play inside, work in the post, and use his size.
So going back to his roots with his three-point shooting, the association experiencing a three-point renaissance, and he really does fit the mold.
And here are the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 10 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Teague for 3. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And it's Towns missing. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 1-point game. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now here's Teague. 10 points for him. Down low. And it's sent back by Turner. They get it back. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Towns.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Back to Brogdon. Pass to Oladipo. For the tie. Drains it from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
And here's Bell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Outside, Towns. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Brogdon. 10 points for him. Back to Turner. Pass to Brogdon. Turner with it. Over Towns. And again, it's Indiana.
Look, Kevin, Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Now here's Teague. 10 points for him. For 3, Covington. Second chance shot. And Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 22.
How about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
The shot by Turner, no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Now here's Wiggins. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, wow.
The pretty dunk brings down the house.
Gracious.
Oh, the electricity of Andrew Wiggins can really elevate around the rim.
And Oladipo, here we go. Good D by Bell. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Leaf. Indiana again missing. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
For what?
Right side Towns. Tries yet again. That's to Bonley. Now Covington. 5 to shoot. Outside, Towns. Another miss by Towns.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
And here is Lamb. Looking for Warren. He gets it there.
Well, this is what T.J. Warren does best. This guy is a strong offensive player with a good feel for when to take shots.
Now here's Teague. 10 points for him. Pass to Covington. Outside, Towns. Looking to get back on track here. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Minnesota making a switch here. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, you've got to be composed mentally right now at this time of the game. It's really careless play right there.
Indiana trailing here. Now McConnell. Pass to Sabonis. Here's ABC. Just 5 to shoot. For the tie. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Minnesota. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on
Oh my God, it's not the shot,
the
man.
second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Here's the machine. And Towns throws it down.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Yeah, he saw he had a huge opportunity to help his team. Score is tight-knit, and he comes through.
And stolen by Jeff Teague. On up the court. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, when Towns is moving the basketball, guys, the floor opens up for him. The defense has now got to respect passing and scoring.
Warren, good. And just an impossible shot to guard at times. Doris, when you think of that step-back jump shot in the league, it's lethal. And there are a couple guys who have perfected it.
Well, two in particular. James Harden, that step-back that he added, unguardable, and Steph Curry as well. Those two men, when they decide to get to that step-back jumper, turn the lights out, close the gym doors, and step back because it's going in.
Now here's Towns. Following the missed shot by Noah Vonleh. Pass to Sabonis. Vonleh with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. Outside, Towns. Back to Teague. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you, his touch has been off all day, and now his judgment is starting to go by the wayside as well. That's a poor shot.
Timeout called the Pacers. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he has absolutely warned them.
Stop.
Out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touch. In the interior.
Lamb with the ball. Over Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. No good from Lamb.
I'll tell you, if he keeps missing shots, it is going to be a tough night to try to trim this lead.
Wiggins drives in. And that one drops for him. Wiggins has got 6 in the quarter.
That's a nice drive by Andrew Wiggins. Has an understanding of the game and knowledge of where to get to on the court.
And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Yo,
Well,
you guys
you
are really
see the
pissing me off,
struggles he's
man.
having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working.
To the middle. It's Bell, top of the key. Shot clock at 5. Wiggins drawn the double team. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Warren. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
The way Warren controls his body is truly impressive. He's got the frame to absorb it.
Wiggins outside. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Outside Warren. Pass to Sabonis. Poked away. Back to McConnell. Covington with it. In the corner, it's Wiggins. From outside the arc, the Pacers pull it in. Here's McConnell. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage, and the mid-range is close enough.
I'll tell you, that's really clever because it's not easy to get that mid-range off over a guy who's got a size advantage. He made it look easy.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's ABC. Pass to McConnell. Over in the corner, Lamb. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Layman. Bell with it. He's covered by Warren. Shoots a fader. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Layman. It's hauled in by Warren. Pass to Cephalosha. Back to Warren. Now here is Cephalosha. No good off the back of the rim. Now here's Napier. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. On the wing, Wiggins. Nice form on the 20-footer. Wiggins has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Timberwolves. Pass to Cephalosha. Indiana moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Lamb. For 3. This one for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become
a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, and when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Doris, with Jordan Bell comes a highlight reel dunk waiting to happen.
You never know what could happen in transition with the tremendously athletic Jordan Bell. This guy's a high flyer, big-time fan favorite, and I love that despite the flash in his game, this guy is a grounded, high-character individual.
Outside Warren. 5 on the clock. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
I love that T.J. Warren is staying aggressive on the offensive end. Be in attack mode.
Pass to Layman.
Fake, and
another miss by Minnesota.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And here is Lamb to take the lead, but they recover it. Over in the corner, Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. I'll give you a salute, sir.
And so Napier will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Bell. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
How impressive is the vertical of Jordan Bell? My goodness.
Down low. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Well, that's an example of two teammates on a different page. They're both looking at each other like, hey, what was going on there?
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here's Napier. Pass to Layman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Napier. Covered by Cephalosha. And it's Napier missing.
And a real defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
Almost like he was anticipating the play call, right? You love the hustle.
The wide open look here for Oladipo. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Pacers lead by 1. Now Napier. Wiggins outside. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. 21 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Now, this guy can do it anytime he wants. Andrew Wiggins with broad shoulders to carry the load there.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And if you're sensing a concern, best thing you can do is call timeout.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. You've got to get this game under control. I think he sees some adjustments he can make.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Pass to Towns. To the left side wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
How about Karl Anthony Towns, guys? At the age of 11, guess how tall he was? 6'3". So it was his goal to develop a complete skill set all the way back then. Boy, how about that? Ahead of the game in terms of the NBA.
Now, here's Brogdon. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Teague with the ball. Pass to Layman. And here's Vonleh. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And talk about the mindset nowadays. Kids like Towns growing up not content to just play in the paint.
That's exactly right, Kevin. His father would divide their workouts into two halves. The first was face-up, dribbling, perimeter shooting. The second half of that workout, the interior, footwork, mic and drills, finishing over either shoulder. Boy, that's a pretty smart dad.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
It couldn't have come at a better time. With the score being as close as it is, he had to make that play.
Over to the wing. Good work defensively by Turner. Indiana leading. Here's Brogdon.
Oh my God, man, come on.
And you have to lighter getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
And Malcolm Brogdon, the son of a lawyer and a college dean, no less. His maturity and thoughtfulness certainly reflect that upbringing.
Teague drives in. Pass to Layman. Teague can't hit.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Well, we call that crowding the shooter, right? You don't give up an inch. It's just perfect defense.
Here's the machine. Inside. To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And with a fourth quarter push coming up here. The coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And with the way Brogdon conducts himself, some teammates call him, Greg, the president.
Yeah, he has an air about him. He has that leadership quality and has a goal to create an NGO to alleviate poverty and hunger in developing nations. Who knows? Politics might not be out of the question for this young man.
They're fortunate to be in front given how shaky he's been from the floor tonight.
Towns is doubled. Teague for three. Pacers with the rebound.
He had a make from downtown in the first half, but no threes since then.
Brogdon with it. Picked up by Teague. Now here's Oladipo. No good there.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Outside Teague. To the paint. Towns. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Towns has got 29 in the game.
Well, Jeff Teague's such a good distributor. Always keeps his eyes up, surveys the floor, and gets it where it needs to go.
Back to Brogdon. At the elbow, it's Turner. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Now here's Teague. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Up top, Brogdon. And he gets it to go. Brogdon's got 10 points here in the second half. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Here's Towns. Sabonis grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Oladipo right side. Towns with the defensive effort.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, scoring isn't coming naturally to him right now. Looking a little bit uncomfortable out there. That's how it's done, gentlemen. You don't pass to a player, you pass to a let your teammate run into it.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Pass to Bell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Outside Turner. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And every set they're running looks like it's designed to produce a triple.
Well, you love how the ball is popping outside on the perimeter. It's being moved and finding the open man, and they're cashing in.
Here's Towns. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. 1:09 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Brogdon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
And here is T. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And don't be deceived by the small frame of Jeff Teague. This guy is fearless attacking the defense inside and drawing contact.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Pass to Oladipo. Turner up top. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now T. On the wing, Wiggins. Over Oladipo. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Hey, gentlemen, ready?
So the Timberwolves win the tip. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Teague drives in. Towns is doubled. Back to Teague. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul. Here's Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got the first points here in the overtime period for Minnesota. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. A 2-point game. Now, here's Oladipo. Here's Warren. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Here's Covington. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Pass to Turner. Back to Brogdon. Oladipo for three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Oladipo's got 20 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Towns. Right side Teague. 6 to shoot. And it's Towns. Oh,
Goodness.
Boy, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy cares. The game is important to Karl Anthony Towns.
Now, here's Oladipo. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. And Indiana, another three.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Teague drives in. It's Bell on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brogdon with it. Out to Turner. Warren on the wing. To take the lead. That one, no good. Turner with the steal. We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Sabonis. The kick out to Oladipo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Oh, great job on the closeout, providing a lot of good D on the perimeter.
Well, that's a superb effort on the defensive end. You don't allow the shooter to get into a rhythm from deep. A confident young man. Wiggins just answers the bell.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. I mean, no.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. We've got 1:18 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Oladipo outside. Pass to Brogdon. Warren on the wing. Right wing. Clock at 6. And Oladipo has it in the corner.
And he's just putting the team on his back when he's needed most.
Don't you just love to see that confidence when taking these big shots?
Teague bounce pass. Towns is double. From deep. Teague can't hit. And here's Indiana. They trail by 1. Warren on the wing. Pass to Sabonis. Wants to get it to Brogdon and does. To take the lead. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Simply have to go up stronger than that. Could be a simple layup if he shows a little more determination.
And that's an intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Well, Jeff Teague is a very capable scorer from the lead guard position. He plays with a high motor, He can make shots. This guy is very good at the point.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Sabonis. Ooh, off wide. Stolen by Brogdon. Here's Oladipo. Oh, that shot at a chance, but no good.
Dang,
So it's
finally,
7-17
man.
the W in a close. They had to scrape and claw to push it
Ooh,
back. They
man.
came on in the extra period.
God damn it, man. God damn it. Good game, good game, man. Good game.
But you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that about wraps it up.
I'm gonna get